Monster Hunter Wilds up until this point has been great in my personal opinion. For a game that I have 500 hours in and a personal rating of an 8.5 out of 10, the one problem I believe that's holding this game back from its true potential is the investigation system. Currently, the only way to get these investigations is to rest in the damn tent and cycle through the available monsters on the map. I feel as though this current way of doing things destroys our engagement with the monsters and the locales. For a game with beautiful landscapes and a dope monster roster, I feel like a huge opportunity was missed with players interacting with the environment to get new investigations. Another gripe that I have that coincides with the investigation dilemma is monsters being immediately seen on the map at the start of hunts. I mean, why have footprints, scout flies, and paintballs if you're just going to include auto tracking in the game? It makes no sense. They could have had us gather footprints or droppings for research points in order to spin at the, at the quest counter to unlock new investigations, or, when we in hunts and we break the parts off of monsters, maybe that could have unlocked new investigations or something. Should have been a way better system than the one that we have now. And speaking of the monsters being like immediately visible at the beginning of the hunts, I pray to God that they do an update in the future where it makes it optional for us to have that. Maybe we can like toggle the monsters off and we just gotta wander around aimlessly and then hit the monsters like with a paintball, like we used to do in older gen titles. My next point is the lack of variety in 8 and 9-star investigations. I have no clue why they reserved the higher difficulty quests to only certain tier monster. Limiting these investigations literally neutered Wild's amazing roster. Now, this gripe is subject to change during or after Title Update 3. They recently announced that Guardian Forga, Anjanath, Ajarakan, and Blaganga will be receiving 9-star investigations. The only downside to this that these investigations are locked behind event quests. Not to nitpick, but it feels like the devs took one step forward and one step back with the addition of these new 9-star hunts. Hopefully, they're not 9-star 3-strength hunts. The devs need not to hold the players' hands anymore and just continuously release soul-crushing difficulty hunts. Like, I almost want, this might be a stretch, but I almost want dang near every quest to be like a 9-5 Gore Magala or a 9-5 Arc Bell. I know the community will completely disagree with me on this, and I'll get a bunch of pushback, but yeah, I like those hunts. I like those hunts that really keep you on your toes and make you sweat. I'm hoping in the future they continue to introduce more monsters with 9-star investigations. Doing so would not only break up the monotony in our hunts, but it will significantly increase the playtime hours we have with this game. At the moment, can't really think of any more complaints I have with the investigations. If I missed something or you'd like to add on to what I already said, feel free to comment below and just share your thoughts. Because that's when the community is at its best, when we all coming together and just brainstorming on ways to make the game better. Before I close this out, I'd like to thank the Monster Hunter community and the devs. I want to give credit to the community for voicing their gripes with the game. Some of the gripes, like lack of difficulty, really made the devs lock in. I mean, with Title Update 2, when they dropped Laggy and Steve, those two hunts, like that's when we really start feeling the difficulty. And they're like, their temper versions went crazy. And I love the devs for doing what they did with those two hunts. Yeah, so with that being said, now for the devs, I want to thank the devs for always listening to the community, always engaging with us, and always working to make this game better. Like, I think Monster Hunter has the best devs in gaming at the moment. Like, they're so responsive, they do stuff on the fly, they're amazing, man. I can't thank them guys enough. So shout out to Capcom and shout out to the devs of Monster Hunter. I love you guys. And shout out to everyone who's watching this video. I just want to say thank you for watching. If you agree or disagree with me, again, feel free to comment below. If you enjoyed this video, you like the sound of my voice, and you like Monster Hunter in general, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be dropping more videos consistently. Yeah, Thank you guys all for watching, and happy hunting.